Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Washington Commanders. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. His guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt, and everybody just about set. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He stopped on a run back at the 27. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, as long as they get the win in the end.
Well, Brock, they're dealing with injury right now, as we can all see, but you wouldn't know it with how they've played or their record. How have they been able to do it?
You know, Kate, I think this is a testament to a whole team. And not just a team on the field, but this is a team off the field. This is why you draft and develop. This is why you build 1 through 53 on a roster. You just can't have 22 starters. You've got to have the depth, and this team is showing you how to do it.
On the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, a gift to Miller. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Slot man's in motion right. Running once more with Miller. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. When he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Patriots nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a mindset, Drake May.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10.
May looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now it's second down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Sticking with Henderson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he's caught. He's got ground. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown.
A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. The Commanders and their running back about to get back to work. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Daniels now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Daniels going to keep it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Daniels throwing on third. Cups, this is Lee. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got it. It's in close. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Washington Commanders first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders break the tie here in the first.
Take 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold. Yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson. Oh, he lost the football. And the Commanders make the recovery.
This is exactly. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Play action now. Daniels. Balled in by Lane. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40.
Pushing left is their running back. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you can capitalize.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That's complete. David Njoku. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ball at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the gun, it's May. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Getting tempo, some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3rd.
May now to throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 6. And the Patriots.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Another Patriots 1st down.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. And that is the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 17-7. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. It's Henderson on the give. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. And the Patriots 1st down.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play.
The Commander's rush brings him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Corey Gallis connects. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field here. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shoves him off. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. On the turnbuckles, and he lost it. And it looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, they're like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. 1st down now, ball at the 33. The give now to Henderson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome at giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, it's going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Corey Gallis connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4.
I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. Your offense fumbles. You've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line uses 2nd and 4. Hand off here for Miller. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Across the line, he's going to run for it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
And the Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
And 12 at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
Play fake here. Daniels. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
He finds Brown right side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 24 yards. And a Washington 1st down.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. Straight ahead. Here's Miller. Oh, the football's loose. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
At the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
So he scooped a fumble, and now he gets home and drops the quarterback for a sack. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? Well, he's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has some room to work. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
It's now third and
It's out on a bootleg. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Chase McLaughlin.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin.
A
27-yard look here. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. A run here with Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future. Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll air it out on third. Finds his man over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's a New England first down. In the red zone on first. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Anderson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Cape. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here's May, third and goal. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. For an animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels on 1st down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're at a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Daniels now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Now Daniels to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And this does not get it. Slipped in short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st down, May. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Loss of 16 yards. It's 2nd down.
So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Saints. And it's Josh Downs. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Colts up their mark to 7-4 with this win. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And this is Caleb Williams. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. Control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about.
Ball is out, May lost it. And the Commanders get to it first. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and
Play action now. Daniels. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, but you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
It's caught by McLaurin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
good for Washington.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. He has room past the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
11 more yards. That's another Washington.
1st and goal, they'll try an option to the left. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Backed up the last 2 plays. Got to go in the right direction here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. Now They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled at 30-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. A 28-yard gain. First down.
We give now to Henderson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made by Deron Payne. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
At the Commanders' 32-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
From the red zone now. Complete right side to Washington. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
It's on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game up.
27.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. He's going to get a few here and brought down at the 33-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Daniels throwing on third. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Patriots and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To throw, here's May. We've got a screen to the running back. Gets up the edge to the 35. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody in that offense.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. It was Mike Saylor still on that stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
May looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
May now to throw on third. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
This is Henderson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Henderson, the ball carrier. Johnny Newton on the tackle.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
30-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shane on the ground here with Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Throw here, third down. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set now. First and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Patriot first down.
It's Henderson on the give. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up.
He runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots take a third-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys. That offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Borregales checks on the extra point. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders, 27.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Bigsby with the return. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. New set of downs for them from the 31. Play action now with Daniels. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finding Brown, back-to-back plays. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the
New
Washington
set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Short side option here. He's running left. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got Brown on the slant. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the floor.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He fields it from the 8. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 40.
Operated from the gun. Here's May. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
A gain of 27.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from it. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
On the gun, it's May. To the end zone, but incomplete. Didn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Washington incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's May. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that...
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders, 34.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he spins right by him. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has him down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 24.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
3rd and long for him here. It's caught by McLaurin. Now he's past the 25. Terry McLaurin. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. As this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May are ready to go once more on offense. And before Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Henderson on 1st and 10. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 3. First down, New England.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Henderson here from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. They'll come up on 1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This time it's a passing play. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. There he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and goal, Stevenson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
He gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. Bigsby with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They've got a man in motion. They run it again with Bigsby. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Now Daniels off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Patriots' 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Cut at the 10-yard line. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And that's going to be a touchback. No, it goes out at the 1. Wow, they still have a shot at this.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off. He does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. May now Now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 14. First
A
down.
give up the middle to Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Running a screen for Stevenson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and he could find a completion just like that.
That one's cut along the left sideline. That play good for 17 and a first down.
This QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never... content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregale's on to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
It's everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. From the gun, a give to Miller. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Patriots into the dime, third down. He'll throw it. He's going for it himself. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders down by 7. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. He'll look to throw it. He's going to tuck it and run. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Setting up to pass.
At the 22-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Brings up third down and...
Here he is to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And he puts it on fourth, and it's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
The Patriots running their offense out there. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one.
Things here, Kate, keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Running on the ground here with Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They go again with Stevenson. It gets the Patriots the first down. That should put an end to this contest. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Design run here for me. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. He gets it on the design keeper. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.